Welcome back, folks. Figured I'd give you another out of order video. I've been doing a lot of thinking, been doing some measuring, and some more thinking and thinking. While this traditional kind of mining thing is great and all, functional, and definitely gets the job done, it's it's more set up for a two-person operation. Oh, great. Here comes my train save. Uh, I don't know. It's a lot of work for what little actually gets done. And so that's why I've been thinking of if there was a different way to go about doing this. And thinking about the machines I've already bought and the machines sitting up there getting rained on and not making me any money right now. So this is probably third part of my measuring process that I was going through. We can see right here, we got each block is 2 meters, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 meters high, and then I'll have a buffer of 4 meters, right? You're wondering why that don't make any sense, Okay, yeah, so it's 14 meters, or what did I say? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. It's 18 meters high. The doorway here, 2, 4, 6, 8, about 9 meters high at the doorway. Yeah, that's a good 9 meters at the back. Alright, where is this going? Well, let's go look at our machines. Yeah, I've been doing some cosmetic work around here too. Putting stairwells and walkways all over the place for easier access. Now I can get clear up here to the storage lot. Because my building ain't done, because I haven't messed around with tailings yet, because when you dump out of a dump truck, it dumps out from behind and underneath the front end, and that ticks me off. But we got a, what, can't remember how much this was. Bucker wheel. This thing cost me $3 million, and it's just sitting here doing nothing. So let's do some measurements on this. Snap to grid actually did work with this one. Clearing the ground, we don't need that. There's 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What was I down there? 14, I think. Wasn't it? 12, 14. I'm pretty sure that's where we were at up there. Oh, this has actually got to go one higher. Ain't that a pain in the butt? And like that. Crap. There we go. And you can see I'm not going to place this because I'm going to jump in this machine here in a minute. So let's do the math on that. See if I can, you know what? Oh, you suck. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 meters high. A little bit above that. We need 16 meters of clearance. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 meters of clearance. Plenty of clearance. The only other thing is, can it dig itself its own path? And this is where I need to fire it up. Hopefully the fuel hasn't gone bad. It's been sitting here so dang long. Yep, that was not what I wanted to do. Platforms. This should be 16 meters high all the way out here. That's good enough. Now, can we get the wheel high enough to make clearance for its own boom? This is one thing I haven't done yet before the video. I measured everything before the video. Oh, you know what? It doesn't look good. Dang. It's not gonna work. It just will not work. That sucks. I was hoping that would reach as high as the boom. How high are we? That sucked. At least I was close enough. Oh, dang it. Now I gotta get out there somehow and pick that up. Okay, that one's actually underground. Get some white paint. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Alright. Oh, come on now. That's what I wanted right there. I'm gonna be, what, 3 meters short? There's 2 meters. Yep, about 3 meters short. To dig out a path high enough for the boom. Dang. I guess I could dynamite it. That's another thing I was trying to get away from, was dynamiting. I wouldn't have to dynamite because of the hard rock, but I'd still have to dynamite the ceiling out. Okay. Dynamite. The RDX makes a 8-meter radius blast. How high is that loader dig? Everything's been hit with... this is how high the loader digs right here. I think... You know what? I know how to do this. What are you crumbling? Dump trucks make that crumble sound constantly after they get something in it sometimes. Okay, on average, the loader digs that high. Get rid of this bucket full. And everything I've been dynamiting goes above that. So if that's at least, I was 3 meters short of 14, so if I'm at least 11 meters high here, that will means we could dig out with the bucket wheel and dynamite the top to clear for the boom. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Come on. 8, 10, 12. So if that's close, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, cool. Wait, I thought. The loader digs 13 meters high. Correct? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And we're above that. Come on. We're above that quite a ways. Dang. You're not playing with me, right? "12, 14, 15 meters high. Right. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 meters high. Dang. because I'm not going to trek it down there if it's not going to work. Let's see. That one, first one was below the surface. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It only digs 13 high. Oh, 13 and say half a blast is 4 meters. 13 and 4 is 17. How tall is that roof down there? 18 meters. I probably could go, but get by with trying to think here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yep, 18 meters. Unless I did this number here and drove that bagger on this level, I would still have room for the boom under the mesh. But I still wouldn't be able to dig high enough, because it won't dig as high as the boom is. See, the other thing with doing this, I've started not having the concrete out when I blast, because my experiment the other day showed conclusively that falling material gets deleted when it hits concrete. The only reason it was working kind of before, when it fell down, it would probably touch the wall and start building off the wall. But if it was to be, say, land out here in the middle, it would get deleted. Well, let's make damn sure of that too. That's one thing I never did. Make sure it's going to fall on concrete and concrete only. See if I can get some to blast. Not grid free. There you go. Okay, if I can get any material to fall, it's going to fall only on concrete. Oh, I'll be damned. Falling material does not. Huh. I did not expect that. Okay. An addendum to the video the other day. Let's see something. I don't need to dig out of the wall for this one. See, the problem here is I'm trying to cut as level as possible so I don't have this big drop off. Alright, a little bit of material in the bucket. Will the concrete delete it? Yes. So it's a different mechanic. Falling from the loader or the dump truck is a different mechanic than blasting, obviously. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have that pile of material here. Do it one more time just to make damn sure I'm not delusional. Yep, sure as shit. It's a different mechanic. so I wouldn't have to, let's see, I should be able to, oh, there's a little floater too. Let's see if we can get him out and have a little material fall. But that looks like a bigger pile. That is a bigger pile. Is it deleting it or what? I wish I could understand this deletion mechanic. Because obviously it's deleting some, right? Though, yeah, that's a lot bigger pile. That's at least twice the pile as that. One more try. We'll go under one of these spots that are a little lower. Oh, that's a little bigger pile. Maybe I just blew more material down. Regardless, it's a different mechanic, and I can justify blasting over concrete knowing this. Though it would be kind of cool getting that bagger down here. But it won't. Dang it, dang it, dang it. What to do? You know what? For shits and giggles, I think I'm going to bring it down here. Just to see. First, clean up some messes. And the thing is, I got the conveyor line right there at the ramp. Wouldn't take that much to add a little bit of conveyor. See, on concrete, easy peasy. Doesn't matter if it's digging a little negative, because you're driving on the concrete, you're not driving on the grade. But when you don't have concrete, if you don't make a smooth grade, well, that changes. It's like washboarding. Once a dozer starts washboarding, it exacerbates itself. It makes itself worse and worse and worse. Because once you get a hump from the blade, as soon as the machine crosses, well, wheel loaders are even worse at this. Dozers are a little bit lenient because they got tracks. But with a wheel loader, if you get a hump, as soon as your wheels cross that hump, it makes your bucket hump even harder. So it just makes it worse and worse and worse as you go on. Clean it up all nice and neatly here. And see, I wouldn't have to worry about any of this. I could scrape it all out with that bagger. Now, if I had another guy working with me all the time, this dump truck thing wouldn't be such a pain in the butt. It would be more justifiable. But as it sits, it's a pain in the butt, really. The hours I put in to excavate this is just phenomenal. Well, does it show? Yeah, I've played this game 730 hours. And this is the only map I played. being a pain in the butt. Get everything cleared out here, and I'll start bringing that bagger down. Might as well, huh? I might have to take out some concrete to fit under fit under that edge there. Tell you what, if I got a bagger down in that mine, it would speed up excavation exponentially. Alright. Gotcha. Clean all this up. Oh, that sucked. I can get that from standing up there. Alright, take out the rest of this, and I can jump in that bagger and start tracking. Alright, here we go. Nope, you're gonna have to move, aren't you, buddy? Well, here goes everything.